Ahoy there, Legion. How y'all doing today? We got 3 stabber dailies lined up, so might as well jump on in with the old 0 BP Ghosty, if I do say so myself. Gotta mark 4 targets, and I don't think I even need to down them, just expose them. So just expose the survivors, sounds fun. So, I did want to mention before the action gets started, I'm not going to have a lot of time as this first match goes pretty quick, and they all have a lot of little intricacies anyway, and I'm off topic now anyway. The duality of survivors, and mostly it boils down to how sometimes people play the way you don't want them to play. And of course we get Haddonfield, so that's great. Gonna be a fun one. I'm just gonna say early so I don't have to talk about it later. I reveal the chick, she reveals me. I continue revealing the chick, she doesn't run away. I down her, she doesn't run away, but she exposed me. So I'm like, I don't know what the plan was on that. You'll see it in a minute. I think it's kind of weird. I gotta explain the whole setup here. Just let you know before. Okay. So people are gonna play the game not exactly as you like, and there's like questionable plays, or generally sort of feels like, oh, that person feels like a jerk or whatever. And usually, well, it's kind of an even split, because again, I will say, prefacing, it is 4-on-1. It's a PvP based game, so looking for friendly people is probably, a rough call unless you're playing with your friends. Now that said, both sides have reasons to say it. Sometimes killers play really rude, you could say. They do cheap tactics. Other times survivors play extremely aggressively, where they don't even care you're the supposedly really scary killer guy, and you're trying to kill and hunt them all down. They'll just run right in you, do circles, teabag, more or less click and laugh at you. And it's like, well, that kind of takes my whole role out of the game. So both sides, have a case to be made on this sort of a tactic. Now, there's a chick over here that I think was just trying to distract me, so I give her the slip, like, yeah, I'm going that way. No, I'm going back this way. Could have stealthed, but I'm expecting to have to swing at someone, or the chick on the hook's going to look at me. But, in summary, as you might notice, somebody's name is blocked out. The one computer player just had to do it on this one, so not to throw any hate their way or nothing. I'm just blocking the name. I don't want any of that. I know you guys wouldn't, but it just helps if they ever get word that, oh my god, no, you're blocked. Don't worry about it. I didn't block you from the game, but your name is blocked out. And I will say also, I felt bad for this chick here. I don't know what her plan was by not running at the start, and I know I'm downing her after that, but I'm not going to hook her, because I don't think that's fair. And, alright, well, especially when the game's giving me freebies like this. Okay, fine, and that's how it should be. Give me somebody else to attack. You might watch other people. Well, one, I'll just say, when you unhook someone, make sure they get away safely. Try to heal them up if you can. Like, if you don't, you're just sort of giving them to the killer. So in this case, most people probably would have just grabbed her and put her on a hook, and I'm trying to play nice so everybody has some fun. Also, another gen popped fairly early, especially with this many people accounted for, right? So, alright, you're going on the hook. And another case of, darn it, the hook was right there. If I would have just turned like a half an inch to the left, there's a hook right there. But luckily this one's pretty close too. So, and scratch marks. And is she downstairs? Oh, hello. Alright, well, altruism at work here. Oh, she's up. Sorry, girl. I mean, I can see you. I can't see her. I'm just going to keep her there for safekeeping for now. And I am feeling bad that she's not getting much action this round. I'm like, well, where's the other one? She's got to be close. Chicks on hook, chicks on ground. You got to be close. I mean, you're giving me all this ammo here. All right, I'll pick you up. Another gen down. Well, that person is just gunning it. All right, so I'll put this one on the hook here. And I was like, well, since they're over there, if they can get the chick, go ahead. But I don't think they're going to make her in time. Probably going to unhook the newest one, so I'll get her on a hook. Pick this one up. This chick just killed herself. Like, alright, well, you're not helping your group on that one. Are they going to get her? Oh, okay, perfect. Now, this is a great trade. I love it when they pick someone off the hook and just clean it for me, because it's right here. Alright, put somebody else on it, and that's fine. And that chick ran way over there. This one I can actually track. And alright, you're going to the same spot you were before. No. Alright, down you go. I mean, that is... Or I don't know if she's clocking out or what, but okay. I can do that, and I would leave you, but you're all the way down to the basement, and the hook is right here. And yeah, there you go, the other person unhooked. Alright, so back to that. And unfortunately, that person who left on hook right away, that kind of messed the team up pretty bad. And granted, that one chick did the gens like nobody's business. Only 2 left. And I can hear him. I can hear him. I don't even look at her. You know, I was like, no, you had a rough game. I'm just gonna put this girl on the hook. I'll catch up with you later, girl. But yes, so sometimes people play games not exactly the way you'd prefer, and sometimes like this, there's really nothing I can do other than just, and I have done this in games where it's very clear that they're having a hard time. The matchmaking wasn't good. I thought this was kind of funny. Imagine what they see. Hi, how you doing? They're just leaning around the corner looking at them. Sometimes the matchmaking just is, honestly, the matchmaking is garbage in this game. Sorry, devs. I'm fighting red ranks at rank 20. I'm also fighting rank 20s at not red rank because I'm not there yet. But you know what I mean? It is all over the place. So, and that's a crapshoot. So sometimes you can have really, really good players on either side you queue up on. And sometimes you're going to have ones that are, they're new, and it's obvious. So I was like, I've literally just walked away. I let them do a gen or 2 or 3, and then I come back like, all right, let's get this over with. Like, I try to let them get some points, learn the games. If you kill them right away, how are they going to learn? So I was like, and then if I play too nice, it's like, well, now, you know, they're getting freebies. So there's a fine line to walk. Here's your hatch girl. I felt bad. She had like no game time on this one. But, you know, like even doing that, some killers would scoff at, like, dude, you're a killer, how dare you? Like, I could see she probably didn't have fun. I'm going to let her get some extra points out of it. And it still calls me a ruthless killer. Thanks, game. Judgmental. So, this, as you notice, the name was blocked, and you'll see why in just a sec. It's not horrible. I've seen much worse. This is just a small snippet. So, GGWP all. They thought they did good. I mean, for what they did, they kept running into me. I'm going to, like, air quotes, defend myself. They said, GG, well tunneled. Like, I'm like, what? Bruh, you waited till the end of the match to type that. You died you saw me drag that person to the hatch. Like, how can you? So I'm like, chick I let out had a bad run. Can't save them all, lad. GG all the same. You did good. Like, there's a limit to how much I could give, guys. I'm trying here. And even that, to some people, is not enough. But, try again. Now, right from the get-go, I see 2 streamers of the same chick. So their like profile's going to be the same. So I'm like, oh boy, what do we got? There's a third person on PC that might be like a viewer with them, so a super fan. I need something. I can't change killer to somebody I'm more comfortable with. I got nothing on my blood web that I can unlock. Well, they're probably going to go with a key play. Least I could do is limit the chests and try to help with that. I don't know, man. But as that last match was let's go with the bad, this match is more of, we'll go with the good. So try to be more like how this turns out. Yep, there it is. 2 more chests. Called it. Okay. At least I got one of them off the hook, as it were. So, this one, last match, as you can see, no matter what you do, sometimes people are just not going to be happy. So, okay, and granted, that was mild. I've seen much worse. I've bully squads out the wazoo. Like, I want to pick up my computer and throw it out the window. Sort of bad. That last match was not bad. Maybe that person's perspective of it was, but I don't think it really was that bad. I think there's a Meg in this match that I feel kind of bad for. Just every time she zigged, I zagged, and I just kept running into her at the worst time. But on this one, I'm looking for them on the opposite side of the level. I want to defend this one, and of course they're on it. And of course they know I'm coming, so that's a lost cause. All right, I'm going to give this a kick. I want this one defended. If this one gets lost, it's going to be a really hard 3-gen to defend at the end of the game. So for end game, I'm thinking, all right, now let's... Oh, hello. We got... Oh, hello. This is one of the streamers. Okay, we'll see what we got. Is this going to be one of those groups where... all right, I'm going to cut through the middle, and they were working on it again. No, get off my gens. Alright, I'll chase this one. I already know this one's ended up being the mastermind. I do not. This guy's playing too smart. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like you. You're making my job too hard. No. So he's got a mark on his head now. And some might notice if you lunge when they drop pallets, sometimes, I don't know if it's whether or not you lunge, you weren't going to get stunned or what, but I don't know, just sort of force a habit now that I swing when I see pallets. Sometimes it blocks it or... Hello? Where we going? And I do have the perk to make them louder when they're wounded for this such an occasion. And we got the dungeon nearby, so this is a nice little defense. So we got the dungeon, we got a downed person, oops, sorry, hit the table, and a hat. A hat. Sorry. And the darn generator I want to defend, all in one spot. So this is kind of good for me. Alright, we'll just pop her in here, kick that generator again. So that's a good way to keep it. We're putting you in the back. Yes. Take them longer to get them out. So we climb up here. And where is it? Give it a kick. So yeah, so again, don't like it's a common theme where the other side's got it better, or it's tunnel vision. Hello, scratch marks. Where are you going? Where are you going? Stairs and scratches are horrible, I've noticed. Depending on the level, you can't follow them up. Now, I could have very easily just downed the chick behind me. I didn't even look at her. I was like, no, I'm trying to play nice. So let's chase this chick down. And nope. Oh, hello. Somebody else? Was that? Oh, that was her. Sorry. Sorry, she looks different without the helmet on, which we'll be seeing her in quite a bit this match. My next concern is this one and that mid-generator and that Claudette. Because I'm one gen down, so the pressure's already on me. Oh, sounds like that gen's got some effort on it. I'd like to get her to dungeon. It's a little bit far. So, again, sorry. Distractions with all this action here. Okay, on the generator again. People aren't always going to play nice, to summarize it. Like, it depends on perspective as well. Like, well, that's not nice, I got stunned. But they're going to say it's not nice that I hit him. But it's not something as common as that. That's just gameplay mechanics. It's stuff like teabagging or, you know what it is when you're playing the game. And sometimes people got a shorter fuse on that than others. And it's like, good luck working that minefield. Like last game, I literally walked someone as killer to safety, and that wasn't good enough because that guy had a rough game. I was like, the other one had an even rougher game. That's why I gave them the out. I can't give two people a hatch. So, like, all right. Ooh, sorry. Ooh, again, I don't know if that was on purpose or luck, but this is more proof that, yep, this guy's got to go. He knows too much. He's working on the mid-gen. He's doing really nice. Oh, and Dead Heart. Okay, I can play with it. Down you go. And you're getting an accessory as well for all your efforts there. So, but I would suggest trying your best not to rage out. Oh, that's a nice little fact there. We'll drop her off here, see what we can do. She shouldn't be too far. So try your best to keep your composure. And I don't really know. Like when you see people get mad in chat, I understand why, but sometimes, what can you do? I mean, the game is about killing people. I don't. I try to soften the blow, but I mean that is the point of the game. So case in point here, could have downed her many times over. All right. There you go. And there's no communication, so I can't even be like, I'll let you get it. I was like, no, I'll let you do that. And for the record, I still have a hat left. So I could have put one right on her. Like, nah, that's all right. Oh, they let her out. Okay, well, back in you go. And notice she's not struggling. So either they gave up, or they're saying, like, thanks for letting me take the thing off. So I don't put them on the very end of the hook, the very back of the room, so I don't... And get off my gens, guys, come on. I don't put them on the very end, so it's not like, too rough. But so that was sort of my also thanks for your thanks sort of a dealie. So they'll get her eventually. Now let me get away from here so it's not like I'm, hounding them or nothing. Take a look. And again, by them keeping me busy on that center generator, I'm not able to go around because they keep bothering me with the middle one. And luckily with the dungeon, it timed up in my favor. So, all right, let's get this chick. She was like right here. And now she's gone, and she's on the other side of the wall. I dislike levels like this. Like Haddonfield with the mile-long fences. And this one, again, I was like, wait, okay. And I do kind of feel bad because it's like, well, I have one left. So you looked so stylish in it already. Sorry, girl. That's gotta be rough. So put her on this hook here and just go back to that mid-gen because I want that one defended. Where's everybody? One's working on gen way over there. It's not the middle one, though. Oh, someone did something close by. What direction are they going? Wow, I wonder if they went in that closet. But there's no blood outside it. What is the odds of that, huh? So, I don't know if this one did a window or what, but unfortunately, ran into the little corner there, the little cubby hole. And again, I'm looking like anyone here to keep me busy, because I know she's not looking good hook counting-wise, and no one's here. Like, well, in the opposite of the last match, it's like, where they were just throwing themselves at me. This particular moment, no one was there to block the the killing blow, unfortunately. But that's just how it pans out. There's so much RNG involved in gameplays. For example, this one I get lost right about here because I don't know the layout of this thing, but I still end up giving a heck of a jump scare. But she was looking behind her and she heard the heartbeats. So there's more to the story I'm going to reveal in just a pinch at the end. But I just wanted to sort of show, well, again, give you the play-by-play. But also avoid tunnel vision. Remember, everyone's playing the game as best they can. And you need, very importantly, you need both sides of the aisle to play the game at all. If you tick off the survivors so bad that they quit playing, there's less survivors in the pool. Not that big of an issue because, you know, there's a lot of people playing. But if the survivors tick off the killer, you need one of those for every 4. And again, this guy just had some bad luck, man. I had the one perk that would have hurt him real good, zigged and zagged, and he also hit in the same corner that the last girl did. It's like, I'm sorry, man. You did good. If I could give you a seal of approval on this hook, but sorry. All right, we're down to 1 wounded Claudette. Oh, saw the blood, girl. And that's unfortunate because she was fully healed, so. But either way, I'll take what I can get. And another time, if I just turned just a smidge behind, I would have seen another hook potentially. But luckily, we make this one anyway. So, on the hook you go. And that one's way over there working on the hat thingy. So, okay, we're gonna march in that direction. Give this a kick. No kicks. But if survivors tick off killers, you just knocked out potentially 4 players' fun. Because you need one killer for 4 survivors, you know? So for every killer that you scare away from the game, that damages you and all the people playing with you, and it damages that person's fun time as well. So with that in mind, I have a clip coming up. Because they're streamers, I gave them a gander to see did they actually play. Most of the time they don't, which is kind of weird that they have the name revealed like that. But in this case, they actually were. So I gave it a look-see, and I kind of wanted to highlight it because I think they said something that's real important. And you'll get it from them instead of just from me, so it's not like I'm just talking the whole time here. So this is right after I put someone in the dungeon, and I ended up finding the girl upstairs.
Please, pig, please, just let me see if I can do it. Okay, you can put me down. Thank you.
She is.
Yeah, and then she put me down.
Damn. I mean, at least she was nice enough to like let you do it.
Right, I'm not even gonna wiggle. She deserves this hook.
Which one is cool? That I'm glad people do actually see when I do sort of things like that in the game.
Right,
but also I think this is super way more important here too.
See, I feel like killer and survivor relationships are a give and take.
Yeah.
She give me time to get my head off.
I'll let you hook me.
She's slipping on the bag. Right.
So yeah, I mean it's a give and take on both sides. Killers need survivors, survivors need killers. And I know it's PvP focused, but you know, try to keep the desperate measures for desperate times. If you go in guns blazing like that every time, it's gonna get rough. And granted, I know if you're going against nurses and spirits fully decked out, what can you do, right? I get it. But when you're not, maybe tone it down a notch. And then, you know, if the difficulty goes up, then ramp it up as you go. Everyone's here just to have fun. Try to keep that in mind. But they also said something else that's a little bit less important and more like, oh, shucks.
PsyCoCinematics.
It's a nice name.
You're a nice name. No, it's supposed to be breathtaking, isn't it? Well, you know the phrase. But these guys are really cool. If you guys wanted to check them out, I'll put links to their stuff in a comment, because nobody ever reads the description anymore. But they're really cool people. They're playing real chill. They didn't get aggro or nothing during this match, so hats off to them on that. No pun intended with the saw hats and stuff. But it was eMaryLLITTV and EternallyEmily.ttv. Kind of hard to juggle talking about a topic and explaining matches as I go. Maybe I need to rebalance that a little bit in the future, but I think you got the point, right? I'm going to end it on one last clip. Again, if you want to see more of this footage, there's plenty more on our channel, or they call it channels, right, on Twitch. So thank you for watching, Legion. Enjoy. And until next time.
They don't get it.
Take care.
They did it! Oh my god, are you kidding me? That was literally like 0.2% left. Like they had nothing left and it killed them. That sucks so much. I really thought they were gonna get it.